If the perimeter of a certain rectangle is 76 and its area is 360, what is the length of its shortest side? It's a cute problem. It says if the perimeter of a certain rectangle is 76, now this is the perimeter, and the area is 360. What is the length of its shortest side? Now this is a geometry kind of problem. So what you are expected to do is draw a diagram. That's the thing. That's the first thing you should do for this kind of problems. Draw a diagram, give a diagrammatic representation of the question. It is going to make you to see the picture clearer, and then you'll be able to provide solution to the problem quicker. So since I know that this problem here concerns a rectangle, I'm going to start by drawing a rectangle. I'm going to sketch a rectangle here now. So let's say this is my rectangle here. Now what I'm told is, so since I don't know the length of the rectangle, I'm just going to call the length, I'm going to call it x, and I'll call the breadth, I'll call this y. So let me begin to give mathematical descriptions of each statement here. So I'm told that the perimeter of a certain rectangle is 76. So the perimeter, so for the perimeter, it says the perimeter is 76, and the perimeter of a rectangle, for this rectangle, if this is x and this is y, so this is x times x, which is x plus x is 2x plus 2y, so that is 2x plus 2y equals 76. That is what I know, so I'm going to call that equation 1. And then the area is 360, so that is when you multiply x times y, you have, that is x y, because the area of a rectangle is just the length times breadth. That's x times y. We're told it is 360, so we'll call this equation 2. So then what it says is find the length of the shortest side. So it's as if you want to solve a simultaneous equation. Now before I begin to solve this, so you'd observe that this is the same thing as 2 is common here, so you have x plus y equals 76. So you could divide both sides by 2, so this is going to actually result in this is going to be x plus y equals, so it's like you're dividing both sides by 2, so this goes off. So 2 in 76, you have 38. So what you have is 38, and then you also have xy to be equal to 360. So I'm just trying to do this just to make things simpler. So I could just call this, let me just call this equation 1 again, just for the sake of clarity, and 2. So to solve this simultaneous equation, I'm going to start by picking equation 1. So what equation 1 says is x plus y equals 38. So from equation 1, I'm going to solve for x. So to solve for x here, so my x equals 38 negative y. Now I now come to equation 2. So what equation 2 says is, it says x times y equals 360. So if I denote my x with this color here, so this is x here, so it says anywhere you see x, you replace it with 38 negative y. So this is just going to be this is 38 negative y times y equals 360. So what I've done here is, from equation 1 I found the value of x. So for equation 2, since x is still here, so all I need to do is I replace the newly found value of x into the place of x in equation 2, so I can solve for y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this. So you have 38 times y, which is 38y minus y squared equals 360. So to solve this, I could bring them all to this side of the equation here. So negative y squared becomes plus y squared, 38y becomes negative 38y. So what you now have is going to be y squared and negative 38y plus 360 equals 0. So you want to solve this, so you can just go ahead and use the quadratic formula. So you have y equals, so you have negative b, so you recall the quadratic formula, that is y is going to be negative b plus or minus the root of b squared negative 4ac divided by 2a. So here what you have here is a, the coefficient of y squared, the coefficient of b of y is b, and the last term here is c. So when we're using this, it's going to be negative 38, which is going to be 38 plus or minus the root of b squared. So b is negative 38 squared, negative 38 all squared, minus 4 times a. Our a is 1, so that is 4 times 1 times c, which is 360. So that's what we have, divided by 2a. 2 times 1, that's 2. And then this is just going to give you 38 plus or minus the root of. So when you simplify what you have in the brackets, what you would obtain is 4 divided by 2. So this is just going to be 38 plus or minus, now the square root of 4 is 2 divided by 2. So now you observe we have two values for y. So we can say y1 equals 38. So we choose for plus. So 38 plus 2 divided by 2. Then we can say y2 equals 38 minus 2 divided by 2. So 38 plus 2 divided by 2, that's 40 divided by 2. That's going to give us 40 divided by 2 is 20. And then 38 minus 2, which is 36 divided by 2. So that's going to give us 18. So y2 equals 18 in this case here. So you can see this is 20 and then this is 18, 18. So and then we're told that x equals 38 minus y. So x equals 38 minus y. Now when y1 equals 20, that is using this value of y, so for y equals 20, our x is just going to be 38 minus 20, and that's just going to be 38 minus 20 is 18. So this is for the first one. And then for the second one, when y equals 18 now, when y is 18, so we said our x equals 38 minus y, that is 38 minus 18. So what you'd obtain is, so 38 minus 18, what you obtain is 20. So in other words, for either of them you use, the dimension we have is going to be 20, 18 or 18, 20 or 18, 20. So this is the dimension, which is almost the same thing. It's as if you have something like this, so which this is 18 and then this is 20, or you have something like this, so which this is 18 and then this is 20. It's still the same rectangle anyway. So but then we are told to choose the length of the shortest side. So since what I shown here, the length of the shortest side, so either if you're using this triangle here, the shortest side is 18. If you're going to use this triangle here, the shortest side is still 18. So that tells us that the solution to the problem has to be B, and that completes the problem. If you have questions, please do not forget to drop your questions in the comment box below. Thanks for watching.